Welcome back, cereal eaters, to another edition of What's in the Box. So what have we got this time? Well, this is a nice early one here from 1965, and it's Quaker Oats Circus figures. Let's take a look.
Now sadly I don't have the packet back for this, so I'm not sure how many were in the offer, but I do have this children's comic advert which appeared at the time, and you'll see it talks about the fact that you can recreate this wonderful circus scene, and presumably on the actual packet itself there was some sort of cutout to allow you to sort of, I guess, display these figures. So when you actually open the packets, this is what they are like. They came in these plastic bags, and you'll see they're very colourful in the sense that they've all been painted. So we'll go through each in turn. So here's the clown. Now we've got a trotting horse. And another horse. That one's quite relevant because you'll see at the top, hopefully you might just about be able to see there's a small hole in there. And the reason is that you've got the ballerina. And there's two ways you could actually display her. One is you could put her on the horse, or you could put her on that stand that came with her. You have a seal. Here's the Ringmaster with his whip. A Strongman. And here's some others that I've actually got loose. So here's the lion. And I know this was definitely in the set because on the actual advert itself there's a small image of him on the back, as was also the elephant. You can see he's got some green paint. Unfortunately all this paint seems to be peeling off. You'll see it was peeling off from the lion's box as well. And finally there's another clown, which very much looks like the clown that was on the original advert that's at the back there. So that's him. And I'll just show you, this was the clown that was in his packet. And the reason is these are based on the crescent models as well. So let me show you these. So this is the original crescent model, and you'll see that they're really detailed. So you've got all the sort of creases and spots and stars and all the rest of it. When they were made for presumably specifically for Quaker, they're slightly smaller, and also all the details seem to be missing. I mean, clearly these ones are painted and these ones aren't, but the actual quality of the mould isn't quite there, and you know, you can see it a little bit better on the head as well, on the face. So yeah, really strange on that. I'll show you also with the Ringmaster. So this is the crescent Ringmaster. And again you'll see that the painted version a little bit shorter and just doesn't have quite the same sort of detail that you've got on this one. So I'm guessing that these are some sort of knockoff moulds made in Hong Kong or somewhere like that at the time. Now I mentioned earlier obviously about the ballerina. I'm going to show you this on the crescent ones, but there's the trotting horse. You'll see how that compares to this one. So they do look good coloured, but you can see it quite clearly there that this is a much sort of smoother plastic, and this has got all the sort of detail of the horse in much more much better form. And there's the ballerina on her stand, but you can take her off and then display her on the horse like that. So nice little touch. Anyway, I think this was still a really good offer. Nice to see the circus theme, and interesting that actually Quaker ended up doing this issue because Kellogg's had actually done those crescent circus figures as well in about 1959. So they're obviously following up on a very successful promotion by Kellogg's. As always, if you're interested in this and other cereal items, then please subscribe to this channel, like and share it, or visit my website cerealoffers.com. Click on Quaker and then Quaker Oats.